Hi guys and welcome. Just checking my make sure. Today we're going to do a video, just a simple zipper. We're going to do a zipper pouch, and just going to show you how to put a zipper in. But for now, I wanted to let you know I've got two videos coming this week. One, I'm doing this. This is a drawstring bag, and the other is a quilted bag that I made. They'll be coming out this week, and I hope you'll join me. So right now, let's get into the zipper pouch. Okay, we're going to use a dish mat that it's a leftover, so I'm just going to use it, and well, let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the zipper face down on the top, the pretty side of the dish drying mat. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we're going to sew across here. I do want to change the foot on my machine. I do. No, I'll leave the walking foot on. It'll be all right. Okay, so we're going to sew across here. First, I'm going to pin it or clip it so I know where I'm going. Got to know where you're going, right? Okay. Yeah, zippers are can be a little daunting, especially if you're like me and a tad bit dyslexic. I always want to do things backwards. I'm going to unzip this a little bit till we get down there. Okay, so let's do it. I got to get this done before my microphone goes dead. It looks like it wants to. Okay. I'm doing a back stitch. We're just following this. Easy peasy. Good grief. Slow down, Sally. Okay, I'm going to leave the needle in. I'm going to lift the foot up, and I'm going to pull this zipper thing past the foot if I can. Looks like I can. Well, maybe not. Come on, you. There it goes. Okay. Put the foot back down. Right to the end. Do another back stitch. All right. There we have it. Yeah, like I said, I got to keep an eye on this. It keeps wanting to, they think it wants to die on me. And once it dies, there's no voice. Okay. So now we have this. We're going to cut off any of the extra string so that we don't have anything hanging around. There we go. All right. So this is face down. That is not going to work. That is this way, right? So does it go face down on this and then opens? Yes, 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 it does, my friends. I always have to think through it. Sorry. It's just the way I am. All right, so we're going to even this up. We're going to clip this here. Now, that doesn't make sense. Let me think. I'm going to go ahead and put sort of a top stitch in this. And the reason being, I'm going to pull this over and stitch it. And the reason being is I want it to lay flat and not catch any fabric in the zipper. Now, I've had people tell me that I'm not supposed to do that, but it does help the zipper lay flat. Not gonna lie. Oh, there we are, bouncing around. Oh, started barking there for a minute. I don't know what she's barking at today. Could be a variety of things. Okay, I'm gonna put the needle down, lift the foot, and try to get the zipper pull past that. So Gently, gently, and gently pull it past. I'm going to back stitch at the end and take it out. All right. So now, what I said, I like this because now the zipper will lay flat and will be less likely to catch on fabric. Okay? All right. Okay, guys. So we put it pretty side to pretty side. This is the back side of the zipper. I am going to clip it and we are going to sew across here. All right? Alrighty, let's get this done. Hope you guys can hear me well. I am just using my microphone because my microphone died. Okay. I'm going to put the needle down, lift the foot, and I'm going to try to work the zipper past the sewing foot. There we go. Did it. Okay. Foot back down and finish sewing. Then we'll go right to the end, back stitch, and there we go. So there's the zipper part. Okay. Now, I'm going to open this up and I'm going to do a little top stitch here just to keep the zipper flat and not try to keep it from catching any fabric. And pull the zipper tab past. There we go. Back stitch. There you go. There is a zipper. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Zip it up. All right. Now we're just going to finish this pouch. We're just going to go ahead and match the sides together. I am going to trim off a little bit there. All right, matching the sides together. Add stitch and go on down. So I've got this side sewn. I'm going to go down through here and sew this side. I'm using about a 1/2 inch seam. It's been a long day. Feels like it's been a long day anyway. Here, leave the needle down. I don't know why my dog's barking. Ooh, silly girl. You know what? I almost made a mistake. Almost did it. Mistake. I had to stop because guess what? I almost sewed the bag closed with the zipper zipped shut. Big no-no, big no-no. Anyway, I got to rethread my machine, but I hope everybody's doing well. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. Like I said, this video is just a quick one. Depends on how quick it's going to be. Depends on if I can get this needle threaded. Who knows? There we go. We got her done. All right. So the zipper is open. That's a big thing. Always make sure your zipper's open when you're doing this. All right. So let me finish sewing this side up. The pouch is sewn up. I have my walking foot on, so it's possible we could still put a little box in the bottom here. Now we can do it this way, which I don't like to do, I'll be honest. Or we could just leave it as a pouch. Let's trim the edges. You want to make sure that you don't cut where you sewed. I like to write a lot, so I'm thinking I could use this as a pencil pouch. Let's turn this right side out. See what we've got here. So basically this tutorial was about a zipper. Really wasn't about the pouch as much as it was the zipper, but I did cut the corners to make a crisper corner. But this stuff is so thick. I'm going to use this as a pencil pouch for myself. I like it. Okay. Push this out as best as we can. As best as we can. And then we're going to push this out on this end, and there we have it, a zipper pouch. I hope that answered your question about the zipper. Yep. Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for putting up with me today. I seem to be struggling a little bit today, but I know we all do it. But anyway, it turned out okay. I always have, when I'm doing zippers, I always have to stop and think about it. Because, as I mentioned in some of my older videos, I am a little dyslexic. So it takes me some time. Sometimes it takes me a few minutes to figure it out. But anyway, this was the zipper tutorial. I hope that you got something from it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm real excited about the ones that are coming up this week, so we'll see you. Thanks.